Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 19 today. It says, "A brother offended is harder to win than a strong city, and contentions are like the bars of a castle." So if you have a brother, whether or not he's a biological brother or not, if you've got a brother or a good friend, keep them your friend. Don't offend them to a place where you guys are going to split. Because the greater the love that you have between brothers, the greater the hurt is when it breaks. And the same thing with your spouse. The more you love your wife, the more it hurts if a divorce happens. And it still hurts no matter what, but it just hurts more the more you love them. And so don't do that. Instead, if you ever have any idea of some kind of contention or something that's coming between you guys, address it, figure it out. So that there's no break in the relationship, because that's what relationships are for, whether it's a friendly or brotherly relationship or a man and wife type of relationship. They're for being together in hard times. So when hard times come, don't fight against each other, stand together, stand strong against whatever the problem is, and talk about the problem and figure it out so that you guys can stay together, or you guys can stay friends, because it'll be easier to take over a city than to get that person back. Now verse 20 says, "A man's stomach shall be satisfied from the fruit of his mouth, from the produce of his lips he shall be filled." Let your words be good, let your words be something that's encouraging, and that will take care of everything else right there. Verse 21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Another verse that basically says, say good things, be encouraging. I know there are some people who like to make fun of other people, and they say, them with their friends, they're like, oh, we can make fun of each other, we do it all day long and it's fine, we all know we're just kidding. However, it's not necessarily a good thing. Even though you guys are all saying that, really it's either hurting you inside, or you're building up the calluses in your heart, so that you're going to do that to other people. You're going to make fun of other people thinking it's fun, and it's going to really hurt them because they're soft-hearted. But it's better, instead of hardening your hearts towards insults by practicing them with your friends, instead, why don't you try saying nice things to each other, try encouraging each other, try complimenting each other. The more you do that, the closer you guys will be as friends, and the stronger you will be as well as a unit. So try it and do it and see if it works. Take this challenge, say, hey, my friend that we make fun of each other all the time, I'm going to call that person up and say, hey, for the next month, let's try not to say anything insulting, even though we've had fun with it, but let's just try and say good things and no bad things toward each other, and just see how it changes us. And do it for a month, and it'll be hard at first, but after a little while you get used to it, and by the end of the month, I'm sure you're going to be so much happier, and your friendship's going to be so much closer that you won't go back. But do it and let me know. Verse 22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." This is not saying that everybody needs to find a wife. Not everybody needs to get married. Paul made it clear that some guys should just be single. And some guys are single by choice. Some guys are single not by choice, because they haven't been able to find that right woman yet. And the thing is for a lot of young guys, myself included, that became like the purpose of life. You know, it's like, okay, I did the college thing, now I'm out of college and I'm working. The next thing I have to do is find a wife and start a family. It's on my checklist. It's not something I had to do. It's something that the Lord had for me. But it's not like I have to check off a certain list to be happy in life. What I need to do to be happy in life is follow the Lord. And if the Lord has a wife for you, wonderful. You get a good wife, you got a good thing. But if you don't find a good wife, it's not a good thing. If you find someone just to marry someone because you don't want to be lonely, you're not going to have a good relationship, and it's actually going to be worse than when you were single. And then you're going to get divorced and look for it in somebody else, and you're looking for people to make you happy instead of looking to be the person that makes somebody else happy. And that's the secret to marriage. The secret to marriage is it's not about you, it's about the other person. So if you are striving to make the other person happy, and that's really all you're caring about, then you're going to have a great marriage. But if you do things for the other person thinking that they're going to do them back for you, they're going to reciprocate, and they're going to try to make you happy, then you're always looking at looking to be happy yourself from the other person, and you're going to put so much pressure on it's going to be a horrible marriage. So don't do that. Instead, look to bless the other person and stop there. Just look to bless them and for nothing in return. God bless you and have a nice day. We'll see you next time.